Frankly, boy, I'm wavy. I ain't talking about no ocean. Ain't had no pot to piss in, boy. I came up.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CY, and as promised, I'm back with another scheme from a request from a viewer in the comments section. This scheme was made due to a request from Joe, and he wanted some more content out of the Bills playbook to go along with the gun spread scheme. Awesome. Well, here I am, Joe, bringing you that scheme. I'm showcasing this scheme from the Bills playbook, but it is also found in the 49ers, Browns, Falcons, and Panthers playbooks. This is another 3 tight end set, which means that we'll be able to use the weak box system to our advantage, which is great considering the fact that it's also a pretty run-heavy scheme. Like my other scheme videos, this one's going to be a 2-part video scheme, and I'll be posting the next part to the scheme tomorrow at 1 p.m. So make sure to check back on my channel for the rest of the scheme. If there's anything from Madden 18 that you would like me to look into, let me know down in the comment section and I will be sure to get to it. I'm going to try and be the most consistent YouTuber out there and get a scheme video out every day, which is completely unheard of to break down a full scheme because every scheme takes a long time to create and a lot of time goes into giving you guys the best content possible. So make sure to subscribe to keep up with the schemes every day that you can run and implement into your offense. So without further ado, let's jump into this scheme. The scheme is going to be out of the gun wing tight, which like I said is found right now in the Bills, but it's also in the Niners, the Browns, the Falcons, and the Panthers playbooks. So like the first scheme videos we do, we're going to cover the audibles in today's video. So one of the first audibles is the slants Y stick. We'll come out and we're just going to run it versus a random 3-4 odd. Why not? Okay. So the first and the only adjustment I make to this play, as you can see it's in your audibles right here, is I'm going to put Y on a streak. This is going to be much like the other stick plays I like to run and I've shown in my videos. We're going to look for the left middle linebacker to drop back to cover Y on the streak, in which case we'll hit X on the slant. Or if he sits down and covers X on the slant, then we'll hit Y in the seam. We'll also have the normal zone beating spacing routes on the right side of the screen, and for that route combo, we'll just simply make our reads. So we're looking, drop back. That was man. Obviously, it looked like a cover one hole. Probably could have went to the other side of the field, but regardless, we didn't. So we're going to look. Again, man, this is kind of stupid. I don't like how much man they're going to run because not a lot of people run man, to be completely honest. All right, so you can see the defender drop back. So we had X. Run it a couple more times. And that time he came down, I should have thrown it a little bit before. That's why I got picked. You got to make the reads quick in this. If you take too much time, especially on these stick routes or these quick pass plays, you're going to get burnt. So right there, I was able to hit him. You guys get it? I'm going to look to the right side of the field now to show you if they're running zone, what we're going to be able to do. So running zone, we're going to be able to hit him for a nice 3 to 4 yard gain. Yada, 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 just a quick simple pass. We're going to look the other side now. Oh, I should have thrown it to B again. We can still throw it to A. Whatnot, you guys get the idea. Pretty simple play, straight up. So the next audible we're going to be jumping into is the inside zone. For this play, there's not going to be any adjustments, obviously, and this is just going to be a play that we use to complement our 3-headed rushing attack out of this scheme. We're going to run this play to look to either attack straight at the middle or we're going to go slightly left at the guard. With it being a great play to go with the other two plays, I like to look to attack right here, this side right here, just to, as you know, we're running against random play too, so it's not like I'm setting this up to run good. Just to be able to really piss my opponent off because everybody knows how effective inside zone plays are in this year's game out of shotgun, and you're going to be able to get a lot of big breakaway touchdowns like that. And to cover the left side of the field, they're going to have to blitz a couple of those defenders over there. Oh, I missed a hole. And to try to stop that. And if you stick around and watch part 2 of the video, you're going to see how we're going to completely tear that up if they try to do that. Just a great play all around, 3 tight end set. And they're in a 3-4 right now, but if they were in a nickel or something, it would be even easier. So, for the next audible, we are going to be talking about the stick and nod vertical. And for this one, we are going to smoke screen X and slant B. Now, This is a great play to basically annoy the fuck out of your opponent. If your opponent does not manually play hard flats, then because of the deep corner out from wide, the defender will automatically drop way off the X receiver, allowing us to get him the ball quick and try to make a play. We'll also have our B receiver coming across the field if he isn't back playing underneath coverage, but what makes this play work so well is the fact that the wide receiver's deep corner right there on Y is able to pull actually not one but two deep zones back with him, and not just the one that like a traditional streaker out of this position would. So we'll see. They were in man. Not a great play to run versus man, but you will have that slant there. So, smoke screen X and slant B. This is again the stick nod vertical. So, here we go, here we go. Boom. Easy money yardage. 6-7 yards right there. We can get better looks than that, though. I promise you that. Again. Another cover fucking one. You're going to have the slant versus man. You guys know how that works, though. You're not going to see a ton of man. I mean, if you're playing the computer, you will. Or what the fuck kind of nano that shit was. Shit. They don't give me a zone here. I'm going to manually call one. Alright. So you see how I pulled that corner back, even though it shouldn't? That's going to be able to give us, the cloud flat isn't going to be able to cover the flats, even though there isn't no threat in this area. They're going to have, oh, I called the wrong one. They're going to have to call the, manual hard flats to stop this, which apparently the computer did right there, but if they do that, you're going to have X. So, good play to run, great audible. So, the next audible we're going to play, we actually have two variations to, and that's going to be the PA double post. And everybody knows this play, but I like to run it a little bit differently. I like to curl Y and drag B. And this is going to give us a high-low read between our A and B receiver, and it's going to give us a free 10 yards to our Y receiver on the curl route if our opponent decides to, in fact, use the crossing routes or the left screen middle linebacker. This is great, really, because it gives us the potential to gain big yards whenever we need them. And it's play action, which, with this being a rush-heavy scheme, it's always nice to come by. Which we had A or B for the, sure, man-to-man coverage, but we don't want man. Run some fucking zone, computer. Okay, perfect example. Oh, should have hit A. Either way, we got the yards. That was a risky throw by me to throw it to B. I want to show you, in fact, how it's going to work versus a user, though, but I don't think I'm going to get the chance to. As you can see, we got the quick drag. Nice 7 yards. I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like with a user. So, let's say I'm using him, and I curl Y. Whoops. And I curl Y. And I drag B. Now, this guy is in charge of covering him, but if he's coming over here, boom, you got Y. So, that's the first way to run that PA double post. For the second variation, what we're going to do for PA double post is we are going to smart out route A. So, like that. And we're going to swing our running back to the right. Now, this is an alternative way to run the play, but it's great because it's a way that's going to give us a completely different looking play out of the same play, which is essentially gives us 5 different plays that we can audible to instead of 4. So we're just going to read the simple high-low between our A receiver and on his out route and our running back out of the backfield. Pretty simple stuff. Because they were in man, I just waited for the A receiver, even though I probably could have hit RB there. Let's see again. Smart out route A and swing RB to the right. Again, the computer just loves running man versus me. Ooh. No moves, no sticks with this Nick O'Leary. Here we go. It's going to look something like this. Alright, this is a joke and a half. And if they are blitzing you, they had to be stupid because they're going to just get torched like that. We're going to run it one more time to show you, and if they don't, then again, I'm going to manually do it. I'm just trying, oops. Of course, they run zone, and I run the wrong adjustment. So, this is how it's going to look. This is a fucking joke. Dive down, bro. What the hell? Alright. We're going to run our own zone. We're going to see what they do, how they react to this to show you. So it's going to be like, oops, audible to that. Smart out route to A, and then swing the RB to right. So, oh, looks like he's going down to the flats. We're going to have a... We're going to have a block shed. No words, guys. It's just awkward. It's just really awkward, I guess. Oh, shit. Here we go. Anyways, goes down to the flats. We're going to have A. You guys get the gist. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, so that's going to be all for the first part. In the next video, I'm going to be sure to cover the other plays that aren't in the audibles. So come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for the next video. It's your boy CY. And as always, subscribe if you like the video. Comment some content requests below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.